Miss Verlene Cole. Verlene Norton Cole arrived at Pearl River Community College in the fall of 1949 to play basketball and start learning to be an elementary school teacher. And I quote, "When I came to Pearl River, it was the first time I had left home. It made me independent. I made wonderful friends when I was there." She worked in the registrar's office for A.B. Nicholson and Ann Dandridge while going to class and basketball practice. She joined the Wesley Foundation and the Math Club, which elected her secretary. She received the Pearl River Citizenship Award her sophomore year. When she graduated in 1951, she took what she thought would be a temporary job at First National Bank of Hattiesburg to earn tuition money to continue her education. But the pay, at $142 a month, was so good, she never left and was the first woman the bank promoted to officer in 1970. By the time Cole retired in 1989, the bank had become Bancorp South, and she was first vice president. Cole resumed her ties with Pearl River in 2003 when she helped form the Forrest Lamar alumni chapter, which she continues to serve as secretary. She has been a member of the PRCC Development Foundation Board since 2005, serving as chairman in 2009-2010. She was vice chairman of the Wildcat Club in 2012. Cole received the PRCC Distinguished Service Award in 2005 and was named Alumnus of the Year in 2009. She and her late husband Harry are the parents of a daughter Linda. Cole is a longtime resident of Oak Grove community. Ms. Verlene's commitment to our institution has never wavered, and for that we are forever grateful. Ms. Verlene. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Verlene Cole.
I'm talking to Miss Verlene Cole today. Thank you, Miss Cole, for coming today and sharing with us a little bit about yourself. Can you share with me a little bit about your time and experience here at Pearl River Community College?
Well, it was a very important time in my life. I had never been away from home till I come to Pearl River to live in the dormitory. And that taught me to be independent. I made wonderful friends while I was here and lasting friendships.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just always a joy to come back to Pearl River.
Well, how and when did you determine what career you wanted to choose?
When I come to Pearl River, I intended to be an elementary school teacher. But when I graduated, I had to have a job in order to have tuition to go to Southern. Well, I went to work in the bank, and the salary was so good, it was $142 a month, that I just stayed with the banking business and did not go on and finish with the senior college.
What did they start you out at the bank?
I started at the bottom, learning how to use an ad machine.
Okay, what advice would you give a student who is going to college and about choosing a career?
Just do the best job that you can. Study hard and be good. Don't get into mischief.
We're good about getting into mischief. What was your best memory here at Pearl River Community College?
Working in the office with Mr. A.B. Nicholson and Miss Ann Dandridge, both years.
And how do you feel about Pearl River Community and the junior college system working in Mississippi?
I think it's a wonderful thing. Students get to come to the junior colleges that cannot go to the senior college. So I think it's really a good thing.
Okay. What made you want to work with the foundation and give scholarships back to the school?
The Forrest Lamar chapter was organized in 2003, and I went to the organizational meeting. And from that day on, I become involved with it.
Well, I know you change a lot of students' lives, helping them come to community college.
Well, it's been a joy.
Yes, ma'am.
And I got the rewards.
Thank you for coming and sharing with us about your life here at Pearl River Community College.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Burewood, and congratulations to the other inductees. Thanks to each of you for attending this special occasion. And I especially want to thank the committee for selecting me for this special award. Never in my wildest dreams did I think an old country girl from Oak Grove would achieve this distinguished honor, and I'm very grateful. I have very fond memories of my time at Pearl River, and I made wonderful friends. I don't have any football stories, but I did play basketball. I worked in the office with Mr. A.B. Nicholson and Miss Ann Dandridge both years, and I waited tables in the dining hall. I guess I was a pretty good student. I graduated with honors, and I received the Citizenship Award. But after graduation, I needed a job. I'd never been inside a bank until a family friend asked me to go to the First National Bank in Hattiesburg, which later became First Mississippi National Bank, and applied for a job, and I was hired. My first week on the job was spent learning to use an adding machine and practicing on an adding machine. 60 plus years ago, I used a pencil to add. Over the years, I had the opportunity to work in all areas of the bank. This gave me a very good knowledge of overall bank operations. In the 50s and 60s, officers in banks were primarily all men. I happened to be the first lady that was promoted to an officer in that bank, and I retired as the first vice president. After mergers and name changes over the years, the bank is now known as Bancorp South. I never thought about having a career in banking, but after 38 years for the same institution, I guess you'd call it a career. I didn't think I could ever go out and ask people for money or sell tickets to a fish fry till I become involved with the Forest Lamar Alumni chapter, and then later with the foundation board. But I found that it was not all that hard to do when you knew that you were working to help make a difference in someone's life. I'm the proud mother of one daughter who could not be here tonight. Tomorrow she completes classroom requirements for a PhD in nursing from the University of Texas Medical School of Nursing in Houston. In closing, I'm proud to be a wildcat.